there were lots of moving parts at the same time, trying to keep things going. And of course, trying to get the recount, because we knew the international community was prepared to say the elections were rigged. But they were not prepared to say at that point in time the PPP won the elections, because they knew the rigging, but they had not looked at the SOPs, the real SOPs as yet. So they think it was crucial to get a recount, because without a recount, you would have had probably, their argument was a declaration based on the old figures, or alternately, they wanted fresh elections or power sharing they were talking about, right? Because they knew they had lost. So the international community, everyone wanted a recount. Everyone from CARICOM, etc., to all of us wanted this recount. It could have proven definitively who won the elections. So that was crucial. When the CARICOM team came here, we met the night, and they're saying, well, let's move forward on a recount. And President Granger was told by his handlers at that time, Trotman and Harmon were the handlers, and I'm sure they didn't want the recount. They got one of their surrogates to challenge the recount. So Roysdale Ford and Trotman and Harmon and the others did not want the recount to take place, because they were part, I believe, of the rigging machinery. So they knew the recount would really prove that they actually did not win the elections. And I believe Granger is an aloof sort of leader. And I don't think he gets into details. He's not detail-minded. So no, and he lives off of what people tell him, though, especially in his closest circle. So what he does, he would listen to them, and no doubt they said, oh, Chief, we won the elections, and they're stealing the elections in Region 3 and Region 5. So he bought that, he sold it. So the process to get him to sign on to the order was another behind-the-scenes nightmare that I will not deal with at this point in time. But they tried to actively sabotage that, even after the court had cleared the way forward. And so throughout this process, they were trying to sabotage it. And we discovered, after we got into office, that President Granger may not have trusted the leadership of APNU, that they were giving him in the latter stages, when he started to realize that all of this information that was coming may have some veracity. The information from the international community, from the SOPs, from civil society, from the media. And maybe, no doubt, few people were talking to him, because he got the security forces to tap the phone of Harmon, Trotman, and Volda Lawrence. And so he was listening to their conversations in that period. This was in the latter period, as we approach the conclusion of the recount. So there was clearly, you had camps in there that were in a struggle to rig the elections.